do you take some confidence from the fact that in each game, aside from refereeing calls, etc., Sheffield United have been reasonably consistent then, and just essentially the wrong side of fine margin?
Yeah, definitely. It's Premier League football. You know, everyone says it. You see all the pundits saying it. It's fine margins at this level. You know, and we've just come up short a little bit in both boxes this season. You know, but like you said, yeah, there is a lot of confidence in the group that we know. You know, we've come up against some good teams and gone toe to toe with them, and it hasn't been as you know, hasn't been exactly how the results suggest. So, you know, we know we need to tighten up on a few things, and we know we will. You know, there's plenty of games to play, and yeah, we're really confident we can, you know, turn this little bit of bad form around and get going again.
And in tightening things up, then what are the key priorities then for you then?
Oh well, I mean, you know, score at one end and keep the ball at the other end. You know, that's as simple as it gets, really. You know, we've just been a bit, been a little bit unlike ourselves a little bit in both boxes. A bit easy to score against, which we weren't last season. But like I said, it's nothing to worry about. You know, it can happen to the best. You know, you've seen teams give away uncharacteristic goals this season already. So yeah, we're working hard to put it right, and like I said, so much confidence and belief in this group that we can turn it around and kickstart the campaign.
Even though there have clearly been players away on international duty, how important then have the last couple of weeks been in trying to address that then?
Yeah, really important. You know as much as anyone how much the gaffer and Nilly and all the backroom staff put into their analysis and working on, you know, putting things right. We've been doing that, albeit without, you know, a few of the lads that have been involved in those games. But it's a group effort. You know, everyone needs to know their jobs for when they step in. Yeah, we've been working really hard. It's been a tough couple of weeks, and it's great to have the boys back today and get going.
Can anything be read into the fact that this year there has been more disruption? I mean, the team, you know, you could rattle off the starting 11 without too much thought last year, but there have been a lot of changes this year.
Yeah, you know, we've been dealt a few blows in terms of injuries, but you know, we just got to get on with it. That's why you build a squad, and you have 25 plus really good players who can all step in and do a job. You know, we're not, like I said, we're not going to feel sorry for ourselves because we had a few injuries. There'll be clubs up and down the league that have had injuries, suspensions, etc. So we need to get on with it, face it head on, and just move on. And no better way to get that started on Sunday.
Just finally, it was a while ago now, I suppose, but given the fact we've just come off the back of an international break, you were considering the possibility of playing for Greece. Has anything moved forward with that?
Yeah, you know, I've been vocal in saying how much I'd want to do it. Obviously, the coronavirus pandemic has affected things, you know, in terms of getting documents through and translated, etc. But hopefully, you know, things are moving on now, and we can hopefully get that sorted soon.